We'll just go with that one there today then. Yeah, go figure. It's voice mod. Who'da thunk it, right? Because it decided to do an update right as I started. Yeah. And I couldn't stop it either. I can hear you. I'm waiting for you to come through to come get your squirrels. Right. What's up with that? Oh, well, TikTok hates me. It's simple. On my feet again, hardworking man on TikTok. Yeah, well, apparently not according to Jake, because apparently I'm not showing up there at all. So, how goes? Hey, how you doing there, KK? The they? What's a happening? What's shaking? Let's see. The multi chat is going the other way today. Yes, I fixed it. That's me. That's right. That is you. Oh, you know, been doing all right here, other than the fact that VoiceMod decided, hey, I'm gonna do an update.
I saw a squirrel.
Hello.
He was doing like this.
Hey, it's Devil. What's up, buddy? You popped on the FYP. Well, hey, there you go. I've been going through it. Wanted to pop in and see a friendly face. Well, hi. How are you? Hello there. I'm looking forward to your weekly update. Yay! That'll do. Hey, there we go. That one works. Okay, so those of you on YouTube, I am hoping that I got the bot working on that side as well. We're gonna find out. So if you're watching on YouTube today, you may have access to some of the bot goodies. So let me know. I was hoping last night I fixed it because I did a connect, but apparently that didn't seem to work. Oh no, it did too. Okay, it's just delayed. All right, hey, perfect. Look at that. It works. Nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to find a way to mute that in the overall screen chat here. But there you go. So you guys should also be generating points over there now too. This episode's gonna be a fun one. I can't wait. I love seeing them. I love catching them every Friday, isn't it? I don't know. Time is a construct. That's all I know. And I also see that it didn't, when I started, it didn't update the title on YouTube. It said it was still Pappy Day, but Saturday. But yeah, no, time's not real. No, of course. Fun side note. So I noticed that, of course, I did a Stim Eggs ad. I did a video for them because, you know, Alex did one and it gave me an idea. And I noticed they're sold out everywhere. Apparently we sold them out. Whoops. Whoopsie. I don't know what to say about that. Other than good. I guess that means we're doing good, I suppose. But they're awesome. I love playing with these things. Anyway. Are they in Simpsons font? No, it is called... what the fuck is it called? Sans Dyslexic, I think. This means more Neurospices get their toys. That's right. But yeah, Seth, the font is to help those who have dyslexia to be able to read it better. Getting a headache because of course I am. Yeah, good, now make more. Yeah, I'm not in control of that, man. What? Hi, devil. What? Probably the weather. The weather actually gave me a bitch of a headache the last couple days because out here in Alberta, it has been raining for like, I don't know, 5 days. Just about 5 days. Which is great. What about dyslexia? I missed it. I was saying that the font, I think it's called Sans Dyslexic or something like that. but it's a font to help dyslexics be able to read better, right? To be able to comprehend the font better. Kick wants to crash. I will annoy you on YouTube. Fine, so be it. That is so cool. Yeah, it's apparently it's a relatively common one for a lot of caption services. Because I guess that I haven't looked into this myself, so don't take my word for it. But apparently it's something that they did some kind of like study and research on and whatnot, and they found that this font is easier for somebody with dyslexia to read. So there you go. So of course I'm gonna put it up in my captions. Dyslexia font? No, it's the actual name of it. Where the fuck are they? I will tell you exactly what the name is, because it is right in here as part of the right in the settings. So this is going to look a little fuckered on my end here for a sec. Well, donate, blah, blah, blah. Settings, there it is. It is called Open Dyslexic. That's what it's called. It is called Open Dyslexic. And now you know. At least your brain definitely finds it easier to read. Yeah. I guess it's just the way that, like the little fattening on certain parts of the shape. Yeah, thanks, Nix. Yeah, that's exactly it. You don't have a wrench here, so the shout out didn't work. Ah, yes. That's a good point. Do you want to throw a wrench at Pyrox? Or remind me to after? I can't remember if you can do that. I'm sure you can do that. Shoes can do everything. This is why we love Shoes. Oh, boy. I can do everything on YouTube. That's right. Including upload videos that I haven't sanctioned in order to fuck with me. Which he does. Yes, he does. Yeah, I do what I want. I do what I want. Caption saying, we love Shoes. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so the captions are good. They're not great. But believe me, these things have been the entire reason for some of the comical, like, fucking mayhem that we have. Okay, these things are a comedy session by themselves. Okay, they are the reason that we have the Posy Taco. They're the reason that the Posy Taco exists. Because it started with Posy Talk, right? Which shortened from Positive Talk, which was a redeem that I had on Twitch. So I shortened it to Posy Talk, just quicker and easier to say, right? So I said one day, you know, that somebody called for a Posy Talk, and this thing changed it to Posy Taco. Well, that joke just fucking ran. Like, you'll notice, Kayla, in the Discord, that we actually have the Posy Taco emoji, okay? I'm pretty sure subscribers on TikTok here have access to it, and I think that it's on Kick. But Annie, one of our favorite people in the Discord, Destroyer, actually designed me up, and you can't really see it from there, but actually designed the Posy Taco, right? So yeah, it became a thing, all because the captions fucked up. It's fantastic. Yeah, over on, yeah, see this one right here. Yeah, they're spamming it right here on TikTok. Oh, you're seeing the code for it, but yeah. I dig this tune. Posy Taco sounds like it tastes like grilled chicken and warm hugs. I mean, maybe it does. Maybe it does. It could be ground beef and warm hugs. You never know. It's above my pay grade. I only offer sass. You're getting paid. Right? Hey, there it is, Gothic. Well, it's not the Posy Taco, but it's a taco nonetheless. We'll always accept tacos. And I see I have to change... Okay. See, because of the new setup, I'm trying to write down all the bugs that I have to fix. Hey, Bo has made it over to the kick side of things. Okay, so I need to fix caption location on TikTok. Okay, because you guys aren't quite seeing them as they show up. You're kind of seeing the middle of them. So yeah, gotta fix that. But we'll get there. It's a process, and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. For Polar Bear Mama, you might want to pay attention down here. Remember I said I was doing some little updates to the portal, to the train portal? I don't know if you can see it, but you got a couple of little orange and blue glowing things down there. I'm just saying, it's kind of swanky. Yeah, the train looks a little sassier. Wanders off to look for loose bolts and nuts. Well, I mean, you do what you're gonna do. Whatever makes you happy, Jamie. Lordy, lordy, lordy. So hump day, middle of the week. How's your week going so far? Kind of like a project car, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of like a project car. Little things pop up. Kind of. Actually, let me see here. Yeah, 30 seconds, and the train's going to reset, actually. I almost should put the timer back up on it. Almost. Almost. Hop out. Want to pop in and say, hey, well, I appreciate the hell out of you. I hope to catch you later. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Kick was hungry and ate my comment. Was Kick hungry, or was the bot over on YouTube hungry? Yeah. How's that for little portals? And that little headlight. Look at that little headlight. That looks so swaggy. Hey, I'm so happy with that. Looks awesome. So happy. See, for the most part, this shit happens so quick that not a lot of people are going to catch it. But I know it's there. And that's the important thing. I know it's there. And to me, that's just like, it's like, hey, well, I know. Holy fuck. Did that even come through for you guys? If not. No, it didn't seem to, did it? No music today. For fuck's sake! Really? It's playing over here. Huh. Okay. You know why? I think I know why. I think that is because that it's going through channel 2, which okay, when I was streaming on Twitch, I would send output 2 up to the VOD, and output 2 is the one that had no music. So I think because this is hitting restream first and then going to the other ones. So you know what? We are going to we're going to do that. Okay, how about now? Yeah, that's exactly why. It was exactly why. Because output 2 is getting sent up to be the VOD, which was getting sent to Restream, but Restream was rebroadcasting and didn't have any of the music for the output. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so it's working on all those sides. It should be fine on TikTok, though, because I remembered to unmute that output. Because I'm special. So, yeah. Again, bugs in the system, right? No more rabbit holes. Right. That, yeah. You could add a little thing to the animation about 15 seconds before the train comes. Cool little neon sign. Well, that's not even so much a rabbit hole. That's something that I already had, right? I had the little timer. So, I mean, that's not unrealistic, and that's not a hard job, that one. Train, 15-second timer. I'll put that on my tentative list. We can add that on Notion and put it as low priority. And laughing face, yeah. It's a good thing I made a second coffee. I was trying to be proactive. And at least I made myself another coffee. Walked into another fucking shit show of voice mod going, we're gonna restart, so you're not gonna be able to hear anything. Fucking stupid. Stupid shit. Whatever. It's all good. We'll get it fixed up. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Reminder too, speaking of the train, remember, if you want to get a car on the train, all you got to do is be a patron or subscribe over on Kick, and we'll get you a little car set up on the train, being swanky and beautiful with everybody else in their sexy little train cars. Aboard the hover train. Yeah, baby. You're gonna get ready to get Panda. All right, we'll catch you in a bit. It is all good. Oh, boy. Here we go. Pew, pew. Yeah, I could put a little 15-second warning on that. That'd probably be a little more effective for you guys. I'm a dip too. All right. According to your YouTube name, I have no idea who you are. That's why I said, hey, make sure you go to youtube.com/handle and pick a handle. Because, yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah. Hey, how you been? How are you? Welcome. I see Rachel. What's going on? Canceled our Facebook, and now we're going to hang out here on TikTok. How's the fam? Fam's doing all right. You're doing okay for the most part. Can't complain. Just chilling with some Thai food. Very nice. Very nice. Are you ready for this weekend? I'm excited about that this weekend. Going to GameCon in Calgary. That is going to be a fucking hell. Oh, shit, that's right. Yeah. You remember now, don't you? Facebook can go poop. Well, there you go. GameCon, I'm jealous. I'll be honest. According to your little picture, I can barely see your picture, so no. Off the top of my head, no. And I'm gonna feel like an asshole as soon as I figure it out. Is that Brooke? Oh, it's Sadie. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, apparently you changed your name, so... Yeah, I couldn't see your picture. Because, like, on my screen... Yeah, on my screen, like, your picture is, like, yay big. It's tiny. So I can't see it. And my phone is doing all sorts of weird shit. Anyway, whatever. That's all good. Sadie, we're doing... Glad I said something. Me too, because otherwise I'd just sit here and just, you know, nonsensically chat. I'm in a bad mood. I'm gonna go for now. All right then, Chaos. So catch you later. Polar bear mama. Oh yeah. Yeah, fam's doing all right. Wife is at work today. Jason's at school. We're getting ready for summer vacation. You know how that is. Enjoying the fucking rain. Are you enjoying the rain? I'm just glad it's done for now, but I know that we need it because, well, forest fires. And only rain can prevent forest fires. Or put them out anyway. I'm sick of the rain. Yeah, the rain is bae. Yeah, no, I'm a little tired of it. I know we need it, but I don't like being wet. So, I don't like being cold. I don't like being wet. So imagine how I feel about being cold and wet. Not so goodly. But, what are you going to do, right? Fuck off, phone. Apparently my phone can't decide if it wants to charge or not. Glad I'm almost... Put me in full throttle. We did. Glad I'm almost done college. Oh, yeah. I hate the wind. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the wind. A bit of rain. Temperatures are climbing 30s again by Sunday. We're supposed to go up to the 20s by tomorrow, I think. So thank you for that. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Were you having difficulty trying to figure out the whole Discord thing? Because I noticed I don't see you in there anymore. Or rather, I don't see your presence. And it's easy to forget about, too. It's in the 30s today. It's supposed to be raining. A few of us like dancing in torrential rain. I mean, hey, whatever works for you. If that works for you, great. I don't like being rained on. No, that's fine. That's fine. We call that Rule 0. You're putting yourself and your priorities first. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Right? You got to take care of you and your everything that you got to do. Hey! Hi, Bo. Finished up this quarter of college and somehow pulled out A's in both classes. Nice. Century hell. That is exactly it. Great to have transcripts in about 2.5 hours. We're excited to see the straight A's that we earned. Hey! Nice.
He was doing like this.
Vespa! I miss Discord, though. Hey, feel free to pop in anytime you like. See you this weekend. I'm going to go doom scroll some human space orcs. Have fun. All right, Rachel. We'll see you this weekend. Being cold is a hell nah. Exactly. No, can't do the rain. Sensory overload. Currently Rule 0. Might come off at the end of the week. Take the time you need. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Don't worry about us. I snuck over here. Yes, you did. Sneaking in while Smallest is crashing for a late nap. That's fair. I appreciate your presence, as always. In fact, I appreciate your presence so much. Now the question is, did you guys hear that? Because Voice Mod is being a fucking bitch today. Cajun, how you doing, man? Nope, you didn't hear that. Okay. Yeah. You didn't hear. I gave the intro for you, and it didn't go through. Yeah, because Voice Mod's being a fucking pig. Okay. Noted. Fix Voice Mod. First in order of priority list. Yep, this is what happens when these fucking things just up and do a reset. Infuriating. Fix Voice Mod. Goddamn thing. Anyway. How about this? How about I give you the live version? Except I can't do it with the echo because Voice Mod's being a pig. Oh well. We'll do it anyway. Pretend there's an echo. Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all my non-binary neurodivergent squirrels, we would like to welcome to the TikTok chat, Dragon Suck My Dick Heart. There's the live version. I feel like what's his name from way back when. Fuck it, we'll do it live. You ever feel like you spend more time fixing shit than using shit? Sometimes. I can't sub, I don't have a credit card. I don't know how it works on Kick. If they only take that. Wave your phone while talking, it's almost the same, yeah. You like the live version, did you? Excellent. I thought this was pre-recorded. Yes, it is. It is totally pre-recorded. Well, I am not sure about this. You're not sure about what? What are you not sure about, Vespa? You're not sure about Kick? Okay. Well, that's why we're live on YouTube as well. So if you're not sure about Kick, YouTube is an option. To not spend my money irresponsibly then. Well, that sucks. They don't have... It's fighting me. Well, I mean, to be fair... Twitch used to like to fight you as well. And check to see if it takes Visa debit card. It should. And I no longer have a sub here. Sweet, not as working. What? Who? What? I am confused now. Another doctor appointment Friday. Surprised he didn't listen the first time about things. Not surprising he didn't listen. I don't have the spoons to fight with Kick today. I know TikTok works. It's true. It's true. Don't have those either. Damn autocorrect. Bot is not working. Really? The bot should be working. I don't know. It's all a bunch of shit that is, as was pointed out earlier, do more fixing of shit than anything else. Very frustrating. So now I know how you felt initially. Yeah, it is, right? Because you literally have to advocate for yourself. Let's see, the train is up again. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. They get the autocorrect error. There's a lot of it. But yeah, you have to strongly advocate for yourself. Otherwise, they're not gonna, you know, you're just gonna be another fucking face in the revolving door. Right? That's all it is. Boo! There's Bo over there. OBS, Twitch, and voice mod could cause a nuclear implosion, which, yeah. Right? Fuck. Literally ain't listening. It's annoying.
All aboard!
Polar bear mama!
Let's get nuts.
All aboard, baby! Oh, Cajun, here's some fun little information that you're gonna enjoy. So how do we sub on here anyway? Okay, now if you're on mobile, I know it's a bit more difficult than it is on PC. Some of the others might have to help you with that one. Also, I went to the doctor yesterday. I got new ADHD and depression meds. Congrats. Yes, if I need sleeping pills. What? What the fuck kind of question is that? Okay, what did you say to him that would have made him think that you need sleeping pills? Like the fact that your brain is really overactive? And like, is that... That just... Holy shit. That is all of the dumb. YouTube doesn't do that. Oh, yeah, Cajun, I was going to tell you a story. So, I looked at the stuff on the back end, and the watch time is tripled. So, it's working. It is indeed working. I didn't say I didn't say anything other than my brain is overactive. Boom!
Let's get nuts.
And PBM. Throwing one over at PBD. A little nepotism there. Nothing wrong with a little nepotism. Like I said, he didn't listen at all. Okay, well, if he's just thinking that because your brain is overactive, that just means you need sleeping pills, that is stupid, because now he's not trying to get to the root of the problem. He's just trying to hand you a placebo, put a Band-Aid on it, right? Did you say any of the other stuff of what's affecting you and how this is fucking, you know, making your brain operate? Got a step and told him everything, except he said it's all in my head. Dear Dr. Fuckwad, listen closely. Of course it's all in her head. It is a neurodevelopmental disorder. Do you know where mental conditions happen? In your fucking head! You brainless twat. Do your job. Dad mode incoming. Nice to hear the watch hours should not. Yeah, they are. They are indeed. And you wonder why I was so angry. It made me feel like I was 5. No, yeah. I don't fucking blame you. What app do I need to download the chat so I can get the notifications? Kick? Or the notifications for which, Sandra? Is that Fire Spirit? Because it just says Sandra on my screen. You have to advocate for yourself, because in the U.S., doctors allot 15 minutes per patient. They're open 9 hours a day, 4 clients per hour, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, blah, blah, blah. Thanks for the math. Well, in fairness, yeah, it is. Okay, so it's you can either catch it on Kick or on YouTube. But the app is called Kick. It's green with a K. A green square with a black K or something like that. Or the other way around, one or the other. Let's go to use the doctor in his connection this weekend. I guess if he won't listen. Yeah, no shit. Like, that is insane. But yeah, Sadie is up here in Canada. She's up here in Alberta. But she's in, like, this little Tweedle My Ballsack hick town. So, I mean, it's no surprise that she's dealing with a doctor that doesn't know their ass from their ankles. Black with a green K inside. Thanks. So yeah, no, that's dumb as fuck. Sadie, you and I need to have another conversation, and I'll get you some of the info that you're gonna want to bring in if he's not gonna listen to you and you want to advocate for yourself. Yeah, we'll have another chat. I'll hook you up. Doesn't explain dismissive doctors, right? No. Doctors being completely dismissive because they just want to get you out the door. 1 is bullshit. 2 is irresponsible. 3 does not surprise me with a UCP government. And is just another fucking reason why mental health needs to be taken more seriously. Major panic attack over his conversation. It was bullshit. Yeah. No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I would be absolutely fucking furious. I would have been totally furious. But, I mean, you've met me. And I mean, really, literally, you have met me. You know how I would have reacted in that, right? This is why when it comes to a lot of the doctor stuff, I get sent in. Nobody wants to fuck around and find out with daddy. Spaz, make sure you have all the ammo you need. All the best that I can give you, anyway. Would have found a different doctor. However, they shut down a clinic of 8, so there's no option now. Jesus Christ. Alex, how you doing? PPD, now I'm everywhere. We've been told you're imagining it. Well, isn't that the same thing as it's all in your head? So essentially, you've been told pretty much the same thing. Just why you have to take the time to advocate for yourself. A good doctor will do what they can. My doctor is amazing, right? My doctor is absolutely amazing. I cannot be more thankful for the doctor that we have. I'm anxious, but that's my normal state. Kind of like me and confused, right? That's my default setting. Let's try this again here. Okay. Doctor, try that with me. Look me. Child with autism. A sleeping pill? Are you fucking kidding? Unigirl! How are you today? I am pretty well, Vespa. Thanks for asking. Mine was amazing. He left to practice. He was in. I'm not sure how to access him anymore. Oh, that sucks. Anxiety. I ate that once. It tasted like sad squishies. Oh, Pocket. Oh, you're going to be so proud of this, okay? So, Jason and I were having a conversation last night. So, let's catch everybody up here. Anybody who's not in the know. Because your show risks connected. Trading using tobacco? There's no tobacco in this TikTok. Suck my ass. With the sleeping pill garbage, blah, blah. What music do you listen to when you need to get shit done? It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm cleaning the kitchen, I tend to actually default to electro swing, would you believe? But a lot of like future rave, hardstyle, very up-tempo, motivational stuff. Okay, yeah, Pocket. So I did a charity stream a couple of weeks ago. And one of the... Yeah, TikTok doesn't like... No, it doesn't. One of the things that everybody unlocked was... The first tier was... Jasa gets to slap me with a tortilla. Okay? The tortilla slap. But, I mean, it's coming from a 10-year-old. I love electro swing, too. Okay, so... Jasa says to me, because I didn't tell her about it, I just put it up there. I knew it was going to happen, right? So I didn't tell her about it. She came home from school and was listening to me on stream here, and I said, you guys have unlocked your name on Kick, SquirrelDad. She unlocked, actually, Sandra, it's in the link in my bio. So everybody unlocked that, right? So I said that you guys have unlocked. Jason's going to slap me with a tortilla. What does Jason say right after that? Can I eat it afterwards? Because Jason loves eating just blank tortillas, right? She'll just fucking have a tortilla and mow it down like a piece of bread, right? So she legitimately asked me, after I slap you with it, can I eat it? Which is like, oh, if you're seeing Pocket here, down here in the chat, that's like Pocket's motto. Can I eat it? Right? So, of course, we're like, mini Pocket confirmed. Yeah, Jasa is tiny Pocket confirmed. Yeah. So, Jasa asked me last night, who is it that I made proud by wanting to eat the tortilla? And I said, that was Pocket. And she said, excellent. Pocket, I'm going to make you proud. I am Pocket confirmed. And there was much laughter. There was so much laughter. That's too awesome. Oh, she is fucking hilarious. Like, Jasa is so funny. She really is. Hey, I like your little dancing kitties there. That's wicked. But yeah, that's my child. So she's looking forward to slapping me with the tortilla and then eating it. Tiny Pocket confirmed. That's right. TPC. She totally is. She absolutely is. Help Omega? Omega needs all the help that can be provided by modern science and medicine. That's a little outside of my pay grade, helping Omega. Just saying. But yes, you do have to come and see us. She absolutely is a fucking clone of Nikki. She just happens to act like me more than Nick. Which is fine. That's fine. Again, if you can hear the clicking, you know why. I mistype. Do you want to slap? What? Because I'm... Where's the lie? Where's the lie, motherfucker? Where's the lie? Yeah? Don't make me come through this fucking screen. Anyway, sorry. Me, I'm the proud one. The pockedness has spread. If I could do it with marshmallows. What the fuck was that? Did you just growl? No, I snarled, actually. If you want to be more specific, you want to be accurate, I snarled. It was an inhale, not an exhale. Same diff? It is not the same diff. A growl is an exhale. A snarl is an inhale. I can't even, I nearly peed.
I saw a squirrel.
What do we got?
He was doing like this.
Hey, there she is. There's Sandra right there. Okay, I apologize if the app doesn't want to get along with you. That's not my fault. I'm just saying. I just know it tends to be a little difficult with some people. So there's that. Yeah, we have a limited... Fuck you, TikTok. Dare I say to Book Talk, if you can't tell the difference between a snarl and a growl, yeah. Dare I say head to Book Talk. Working on a casual Destiny 2 Warlock cosplay. Nice. So it's your fault. You made the app, right? Of course. Absolutely. You want to mess with the Council's Protector? More importantly, does the Council's Protector want to mess with me? Dare I say, I've had this conversation before. And it doesn't usually go well. I don't know how well the shoutouts work over on that side. I gotta remember to get up and grab a credit card to order food for self-care break. That's a good idea. Being technology, yeah. Technology is a real pain in the ass. Not with us, you haven't. Okay, okay, well, I've had the conversation with the system before. And obviously, I'm not saying all systems are the same. And I'm obviously not trying to look down on or down talk to anybody. But, I mean, those of you that know me know that it's probably not best to... I don't want to say give me the threat of a protector. But, yeah, you guys know that I'm not... I'm one to quickly take somebody to the find out section. Speaking of technology, our new phones came today, but I can't use mine until the case gets here. One of our protectors will injure the shit out of someone who's trying to protect them. Injure the shit in the attempt. Okay, so how do I get a car again? You would be a subscriber on Kick or a patron. Yeah, tier 2 and up. That's right. If technology is a pain in the ass, is it alien to origin? I'm not sure. Everyone was out. Been out for 2 weeks. I'm confused, but that's okay. That's a common state for me. I love that. What? Quickly accelerating somebody to the find out stage? I'm going to keep my opinion to myself because, yeah. 34 11 times, not a case. Refuse to carry around a naked iPhone. I don't blame you. You sub on Twitch, that's why I asked. Yeah, that's why I moved over to Kick and to YouTube, Vespa, is because with the amount... My phone do fuck hiccup. With the amount of bullshit that Twitch is pushing right now, and their indecisiveness, and oh, now it wants to work. Okay. Yeah, I know the app is still kind of buggy and whatnot. But yeah, with the amount of dumb shit that they're doing, and honestly, the amount of money that they're fucking taking from the creators on the platform, whereas Kick is offering far better, I'm just like, you know what? The amount, like, I'm broke as shit, right? So I need to go somewhere that I can afford to feed my family. Protector, also straight to find out stage, I still remember the station, don't fuck around with us. Well, a reminder that one needs to be careful when dealing with others from the station as well. Because everybody, you know, I don't know the situation. I didn't hear anything about it that I know of. But I mean, obviously, everybody going through their own shit. Basically, a small child of apps is still developing. That's true. And thanks, Dan, for the donate link there. I think YouTube is like 2 to 4 seconds behind. I think it is too, actually. There's a, well, it's better than the other day. The other day was 5 or 6 seconds. So, I mean, that's not bad. Especially when it ain't me. Yeah. Like, okay. To add to that story, though, my older brother was always one of those. He was one of those, he had to one-up you in everything, right? Everything that, if you were going through a problem, then his problem was harder than yours, right? That's how the kind of guy he was. He needed to one-up everything, right? Everything, like he was very Trumpy in that way, right? It was like the greatest difficulty he'd ever gone through. Or, you know, I have like the worst luck of anybody in history, or I am being treated so unfair. You know, he was that guy. He had to take everything that you said and accentuate it to the fucking nth degree, right? So growing up with that, Diamara, how you doing, my friend? So growing up with that, I'll go to bed. Can you all have a nice day? You too, Sandra. I appreciate you coming over here. Thank you very much. Mwah. All the love to you. I will see you next week. I'm not going to be on this weekend because we're going to Calgary for the GameCon. I'll get more into that later. But yeah, anyway, with my brother there, growing up with that, I have zero chill when it comes to any kind of a confrontational shit like that. Kind of pissy with Reddit lately because it did a charge for exit to get. Yeah, Reddit is eating itself right now. If you have issues and member of the station, you can open a ticket, bring it to the staff's attention. Yes, thank you, Jamie. Tiamara, you're doing good. I saw. Okay, so Tiamara, I saw on Twitter the spoilered picture that you put up. Holy shit! Just holy shit! That's all I'm gonna say about that. Heading down there? Yeah, Shush got 4 tickets. So he and myself and Moose and Rachel are all going to the GameCon this weekend. I'm looking forward to it. Which is abnormal for me to say, because I hate going out to anyone. That took way too long. I can only imagine. Going to Somerton here in Washington this week. Like, that picture took way too long? Yeah, I saw that and I'm just like, oh my god. Wow, I had no idea. Well, I guess I kind of did, but I mean, like, finally seeing it, I'm like, okay, all right. Your art does go that way, never mind. But yeah, I had to I had to fucking sit back and go, oh wow. Finally made it in. Hi, Jay. Double it ourselves. Did a check with Chris and Choose. Good. Yeah, always, like, you know, if you're having a problem with somebody, before it escalates and gets stupid, call in, you know, just double check. It was spoilered. Don't get me about not knowing it's spicy. I had multiple warnings. Well, I mean, you spoilered it for a reason, right? Obviously, I knew that. That's not quite what I was expecting. So yeah, I had a bit of like the whole fucking anime bug eyes go for a second there. Heather, how you doing? I miss the art. It's on Twitter. Tiamara on Twitter. By the way, Tiamara, if you're still on Twitch, obviously we all still are. Make sure you're following Tiamara over there. Sorry I can't cross-platform raid you, because I totally would, but I had to set Google. Remember my passwords and shit. Oh, that sucks. Something like this con is different as you're going with close friends. Yeah, and activity that interests you. Yes, right. So it's gonna be. Hope you all enjoy GameCon. I'll have to run. Try Discord tonight. Say hi to the fan for me. Will do. Gotta jump old as being ridiculous. I see I was failing on Tiki Talk there, but take care, Sadie. We'll talk to you later. Bambino, what's going on? Happy to be here supporting a friend. I appreciate the shit out of you. Doing all right. Try to join on TikTok. Darn thing's being molasses. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Um, but, even if we're not on Twitch, and even if they're not trying to force fuck ads on everybody, we're still, we're still gonna do a self-care break because it is important. It absolutely is important. So, we're gonna take a couple of minutes. I want you guys to go and get yourself some water or a snack or go to the bathroom or whatever you need to do. But we're gonna take a couple of minutes and have ourselves a little self-care break, okay? I would say don't go nowhere, but I just told you to go somewhere. But anyway, we'll be back in just a moment, all right? Go take care of yourself for a minute. Give me 3. Yeah, that tune. Wow. I like that tune. Nice and long, too. I dig it. Gotta the hang of the commands over here. Yeah, the commands are super simple on that side. Assuming YouTube allows it. YouTube.com/handle. You should be able to. I think you can change your handle every 14 days or something. So I'm pretty sure it will. And I mean, obviously, I just call you Omega by default just because the username, right? Or I did, rather. You know, I refer to you as the council now. But, I want to be in this chat and YouTube chat. I can't be on both till I have a new computer on my laptop. Vespa, it is perfectly fine because as you can see, and as we just displayed, we were having a cross-platform chat between Kick and YouTube, right? So you can see you're on Kick here. Heather over here is on YouTube. You guys can talk back and forth, right? You may not see it in the chat here on the app you're in, but you'll see it on the screen, right? So we were just doing that, okay? So the council is on YouTube, and I was just chatting in Kick, and we were talking back and forth, right? That's why I was saying, can I just say how much I love this cross-platform chat? I didn't see that. Cool. You'll see it on the screen here, right? You won't see it in the Kick chat, but you'll see it on the screen that you guys, and where it's coming from, who it is, and what the message is, right? I think it's fucking fantastic, and I see Roxy. Sorry, I shouldn't call people out when they pop in. That's kind of rude. But it's Roxy, and I love Roxy, so I mean, there's that. Working, that's all good. Same thing on PC, doesn't work on mobile. I can't really see much of it because mobile. And I get it. Actually, Shay asked me if I could increase the size of this text, and I did. Right, so this text is a lot bigger than it was before. Boop, boop. Like, it was a lot smaller, right? For those of you on mobile, I'm trying to accommodate. How rude is it to be excited? What was that? How is it rude to be excited and call someone when you see someone call them by name? Because it's just impolite if somebody pops in and is lurking. It's kind of like a, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's considered a bit of a faux pas, I guess. To be fair, you could build a bot that could cross the chats. I mean, I'm sure I could, but I'm not going to. Hey, J13, you're an awesome being. Keep being awesome. There you go. Was it you who asked? Oh, sorry. That is so funny. Because I associate you and Shay together all the time. But it was you who asked. Okay. Is it better now, though, in your opinion? They've been working on the house. Yeah, I kind of see it more now. It's easier to see now. Definitely easier to read on mobile. We like it when you say hello. Awesome. Stream etiquette. Thanks, Pocket. That's the word I was looking for. So you got all the cross platforms. Chat to TikTok. Yes, on TikTok. I have it down here. I just have to adjust it a little bit. The only one that I can't integrate is the TikTok chat into on screen here for the others to see, because TikTok Mobile Studio is kind of a bitch that way. Is it possible to change your name color on Kick? Yes, it is. Being associated with Shay is kind of nice. Well, you two are awesome. Having trouble getting an account in Kick? I don't want to link Google to it. Okay. Do you have to? Sometimes I go to the words. Sometimes you are. But yeah, TikTok Live Studio is a real bitch when it comes to that. It doesn't allow you easily to integrate parts of their platform into others. And it's Jasa time. Hi. Hi. Oh, God. Okay, what's going on? Okay, stop. Sure. Is what? Okay. Okay. Jason, your phone?
I have a tracker.
Okay.
I'm not like one of those crazy things. My
I'm not worried about you. Come get your phone. Oh, Jason, there's a message for you
I actually love
from Pocket.
I tell that I like long hair. You have an aquarium? I have an aquarium too. Cool.
Here.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
Sorry, Bobby. Sorry.
All right. Go have fun.
Okay, sorry.
Jason making new friends.
I'm already a friend to them because I have a cat, a dog, and now fish.
Sorry, what was your friend's name?
Michael. I'm
Michael. Hi, Michael.
I'm from Ukraine.
You're from you. Oh, I've heard about you
Wait, you heard about me from school?
from Jasa.
Oh,
Yeah, Jason was telling us about you the other day.
we met before at school. Oh,
That's right.
go.
Dogs, come.
Get back inside.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, it's okay.
Come.
Sorry, doggy.
Are they in?
Close the cookie.
Fuck's sake. Sorry, child mayhem happened, but you know how rule Jasa goes. Wow, she's grown. Has she ever? Just home from school time. Some streamers act like you owe them interaction. Oh, were you, yeah, talking about the little call-out thingy there? Right. I actually kind of want to touch on that. Phone, please. Okay, the reason that I wanted to give her the phone is obviously this is somebody that I've never met this kid before, but I've heard about him, right? She was talking about him. Actually, it's funny because she's very... Jasa is very pro-Ukraine. This should tell you about my child, okay? And the fact that she was excited to meet this kid. Yes, you did. The council name is changed. But this kid is from Ukraine, right? His family is an immigrant family. And Jasa is very, very... I can't think of the word that I'm trying to use here, but... yeah, anyway, she mentioned this kid before, right? That this is Michael from Ukraine, right? And, yeah, we had heard about him, and if they want to go play together, okay, great, that's awesome. I wanted her to have her phone just in case she needs it, right? I mean, welcome to 2023, where your kids have fucking digital devices by the time they're born, right? And yeah, I think that's awesome as well, right? She is very, very, goddamn words are hard here. Worldly. Yeah, worldly is a good word for it, I guess. Fuck, you're full of the words today, Pocket. Did you see the big smile that she had there when I pointed out that you're proud of her? And it was charging. Yes, it should be at 100%. I missed when you said about her making friends, because Kick pulled a Twitch. Aware of social issues. Yes, right. She tries, not too many, but I mean, that's an important one. Obviously, everybody knows about the war in Ukraine and whatnot. So obviously she's going to hear about it. You did. Good. It makes me incredibly proud. Right? We stole my word skill today. I need them. I think, yeah, Pocket took them out on loan. Made my heart grow 3 sizes. Good. Good. Okay, so what did I say I wanted to touch on? Where is it? Okay, some streamers act like you owe them some interaction. Right, I'm just want to put this into context here. It's because some people don't like to be called out, and unless they're okay with it. Right, exactly, right? And like I was saying, when I see a name, I try and mentally note it, right? But some people, I get really excited, right? So I saw Roxy, and I'm like, hey, Roxy, you know, fuck, I love Roxy. So I got a little excited and a little impulsive, and I shouldn't have done that, right? Overall, and Roxy said she's fine with it, but I mean, I shouldn't have done that, right? And as Sai pointed out, there are some streamers out there that they feel like you guys would owe me something, right? Whereas I feel the opposite. I feel completely the opposite. I cannot change colors on kicks. It won't let me on mobile right now. That sucks. How do you lose a whole container? I'm fine with it too. And I get that. I appreciate you guys that say you're fine with it, right? But I mean, like, this is also why I say that I have no problem with lurkers, right? If somebody is here and hanging out and just listening and not interacting, that's fine. I don't care, right? But there are some streamers out there, and I'm sure you heard me reference a video where this girl on TikTok, she was like calling out lurkers, right? Or that one girl that had the video that said, or had it clipped that said, if you can afford to spend your time here, then you can afford $5 for a sub. I don't expect a goddamn thing from any of you. I'm just happy that you're all here, right? If you want to help support me, that is fantastic. I appreciate that, and you all know it. If you want to spend the $5 on a sub, great. If you want to spend the $5 on Patreon, great. But if you don't, I'm not going to fault you for that. I'm not going to look down my nose at you for that. I'm happy you're here too, FYI. Yeah, the entitlement, that's exactly what it is. The only time a call threw me out, my first VC, after that I was good. Or the one guy who was like, you're not paying me, right? Quick question about lurkers. Is it better to have a person lurking than them not be there at all? Or is the functionality the same? I mean, if I don't know they're there. If I don't know that the person is there, it's not gonna make no never mind to me one way or the other, right? Honestly, I like doing it because I can get my money to work. I'm gonna spend the $5 on the stream stuff. I spend it on coffee and vape juice. Yeah, it's true. It is true. Oh, that reminds me too, Council. The stream treats should work on because it's connected to the YouTube now. I can't remember if that was you that brought that up the other day, but I'm doing a mix of interacting and lurking, and that's fine. I mean, for the numbers on the platform. Oh, I don't know, Angie. I legit don't know. How do I answer people here? The same way that you would on Twitch? Or are you talking about just answering somebody who's on YouTube? I am fail. You are not fail. Aside from people actually body doubling and using their time to earn their own $5. If people want to body double, I don't give a shit. Yeah, use the @ symbol. Yeah, then the name. However, if you see them on YouTube, just type their name. And they can read it. Can't reply like you would on Twitch. I can. Right? If I click on your name and I see a little reply thingy, and I say moo to Polar Bear Mama, right? It says replying to Polar Bear Mama, moo. Oh, on mobile. Oh, okay. No brackets. Yeah, the @ username. But yeah, I mean, like, you guys know that. I don't give a fuck if you want to hang out in the background and lurk. That's all good. Hey, I didn't even notice that there was a Road Toads over on TikTok there for a minute. Sorry, buddy. My bad. Someone hit send too soon. But yeah, you got... Look at that. Words are hard right there. Exclamation feed me. But, yeah, you get... dumb. I mean, Wednesday streams used to be called the Body Double stream, and that's still what it is. Right? Kick mobile functionality as well. There's a lot of potential for improvement. Yes, it is. Is it a mobile thing? It may very well be. There he is. There's the... just curious if a person is inactive for a while, if they still count as a viewer, because if they do, lurking, jump leave, not a viewer anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be honest, I really don't know. That is something that I would, because I know on Twitch it was questionable, right? I think that people had to interact somehow or something. But I mean, if you looked at the amount of bots that were in the background on some Twitch channels, some of them counted, some of them didn't. So I don't know. I'm trying to get kicked to work. My comments won't show. Oh no, really? Yeah. Ever since XQC joined Kick the other day, he really fucked up their platform. He really put it through its paces. It's one of those Kick website. It has to be download the app for the full experience, the full headache, the full stress. I always say that if you have the option to use the browser, just use the fucking browser. So there's that. Okay, apparently the council made it work. Hey! Yeah, apparently it works. Kick chat is slow, it's a lag issue. Whistles innocently. Uh-huh, yeah. No, I don't know what to tell you about that. How about the mobile browser version? That's how Jason used to get around watching YouTube after her phone locked. Was going on Safari and opening YouTube on there. If my browser would do picture-in-picture, I would. That's fair. That makes sense. That was loud. Was it loud? Okay. One more to the list. Stream. Treats. Volume. Alright, cool. Not me screaming, in my kitchen. Yup, it works. Yeah. I would like to change stuff. That's fair. Told you I'd give you a slap. How about that? What's awkward? I missed what was awkward. Won't let me use back. But, gotcha. The app is super new, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, the app really is really new, right? And because Kick uses, ironically, they use Amazon as their website provider or website builder. So Amazon also is probably the one who did up their app, right? So it's very similar to the Twitch app in that regard. So anyway, I digress. The point was that I was talking about was that I don't care if you're lurking. Great. I'm happy to have you here. I don't care if you don't subscribe. I would like you to, but if you don't, I'm not going to hate on you for it because you do you. You take care of you. If you want to support that way, fantastic. I appreciate it. But I'm not going to shit on you if you don't. It's awkward, but I mean, well, 80% of the time. It does say beta in the name. That's true. It absolutely does. It absolutely does. Oh, there was one thing that I wanted to talk about. Very similar with limited functionality. Yep. Yeah. Well, I mean, Twitch has had, what, 10 years? Right? We're off topic is the topic. That is 100% right. So, hey! I can't, I'm afraid. Such a shame as I love to support. You know what? Patreon. Patreon works just fine. And it'll even get you a gold car on the squirrel train, which you will see down here in 30 seconds. So, I mean, there's always an option, right? But I appreciate the thought. I really do. I truly do. I thank you for that. And music. That's right. Actually, on Patreon, people who are on Patreon get to see any music projects that I'm working on in advance. And they also get to see a lot of the merch and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's another option. Maybe a better option. But I understand your trepidation. I totally do. I mean, I'm not going to say they're not shady, right? The train, baby. Yeah, you get a gold card if you sign up on Patreon. But yeah, so I have been a little bit out of sorts. You may have noticed in the Discord that I'm kind of a little bit out of it. I was having fun making Amazon pay for it, and I get that too. YouTube chat takes forever to sync. I'm sorry. I'll work on it. But yeah, I've been a little bit out of sorts. And that's because I got accepted for disability here in Alberta. But there's a federal part of it that I had to apply for as well. So while it is fantastic news, yeah, I'm on AISH now, or I will be. There was a federal fart. Federal fart? There's a federal part. Those of us who are Canadians will know what this is. I have to fill out the CPP disability. So I was doing that. And I had to go through all of I felt like I was going back through my autism assessment again. Because there was a multiple choice part where it's like, they're in different categories, right? So physically, what are you capable of doing physically? Your communication and socialization. Yeah, federal farts. Insert fart sound. Yeah, I would, but I mean, voice mod's being a bitch. So I had to fill out all of this stuff. And then at the end of it, they wanted you to write a paragraph basically explaining what difficulties you have and things that affect you and blah blah blah, right? So dogs, get out of here. If you're gonna fight, take it outside. So I had to write all of that stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, by the end of writing all of that stuff, I felt like I was a fucking inconvenience and a bother to myself by that point. It's only UK PIP payments. Hope the process in Canada is more fair than the UK's. It's something we're working on. Fart subsidized in Ottawa. Also, congrats, because I'm nosy.
I saw a squirrel.
What do we got?
He was doing like this.
Electro Gamer, hello, welcome. Reminds me of people locally talking about the free chocolate milk in provincial legislatures. Because dairy farts, yeah, no. You open and close the app, it's weird for like 2 minutes. That doesn't surprise me. But yeah, by the end of filling all that out, I felt like I was a goddamn burden to myself. Right? I was annoyed by myself at that point. And it's just, I'm trying not to like let it get me down, but you know, it's a lot to process. Hi Jen Han, how you doing? Hello. Hello you. Nice to see ya. Hello there, welcome to my neighborhood. Welcome to the Tiki-Talkie neighborhood. And apparently I have to lean over and get out of camera on TikTok in order to fucking do this, because otherwise it's gonna penalize me. Missed your face since the Switch? Well, I'll tell you what there, Jen Han, my love. Kick and YouTube. As you can see, right? You can see the chat right here on TikTok, right? This chat's coming in from YouTube. This one's coming in from Kick. We're doing cross-platform. Penalize you for drinking. No, taking a vape. It penalized me for 10 minutes and said that the live would not be shared to anybody for 10 minutes because I took a vape. Yeah, don't like new things. You know what? I totally get it. However, YouTube is easy, right? Brain didn't process. That's fine because I stepped out of frame. So there you go. Hey, Thames, how you doing? It's a downer, but it doesn't define you as a person. No, I understand that, right? And I get that, and I'm trying to remember that, right? I'm trying to keep that in mind. It's just, after going through all of that shit and writing down all of the negative things and all of the just well, that's interesting. You're funny. Sorry, I gotta deal with children. Bye, child. Anyway. That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. You gave him money to do that. Yeah. Double audio for you. Ah. It's troll eating time. Anyway, I hope all is well. You have an awesome stream. Catch you later. All right. Later, Jan. Yeah, unique child. What a special child. Did I just see someone get a ban on TikTok? You, on TikTok? On Kick. Yes. Yeah, you did. What can I say? The only downside of all that stupidity is that I'd lost my train of thought. But the frequency, the person was at least prepared. Uh-huh, yeah. Where was I here? Oh, okay. Applying for disability is so terrible. It's like write down all the downfalls. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. It's okay. It'll be back. Yes, it will. And whatever. I don't give a shit. But yeah, dealing with that was not fun. But hey, here we are, right? Anywho. Hi, Bree. How you doing? Got a disability, wrote a paper on things, how it affected us. Ended up being like 28 pages long. It was hard to write, but necessary. Yeah. Well, they only give you limited words if you do it online, right? So, or limited characters, rather. But I filled them right up. Because of course I did. Oh, yeah, sorry. Hide that of the TikTok gods will be mad again. Yeah. Thanks, Dan. Hey! Miss your face, sir. Well, hello. I'm not gonna lie, I can't see who that is. We need to do it a second time for my wife soon. She got declined a year ago. But hoping now. Well, I wish you good luck. Wait, you're not streaming on Twitch? No. A formal diagnosis can get somewhere. That's what I thought! I didn't want to say it, but that looked like a profile picture that I've seen before. Hi, Kimmy. How you been? I had to do a written question for a job interview. They gave me a word limit. Yep. Kimmy. How you been? And Travis, how are ya? And Short Stack. Holy shit. Got everybody rolling in on the Tiki Talks. But yeah, who was just asking me about that? That was Broth. Not streaming on Twitch. No. No. When's the next Twitch stream? It is not. I have left Twitch. Fuck Twitch right in the ear with a spoon. I am streaming on Kick and YouTube right now, simultaneously, at the exact same time, which is what simultaneously means, as right now. So you can find me on Kick, or you can find me on YouTube. What happened? I got tired of Twitch fucking around. I got tired of them clawing back and force fucking ads and whatnot onto everybody. And I got tired of them taking half of the income. So I just said to hell with them. I'm going to go over and go to a platform. Like, I'm broke as shit, right? So I need to go to a platform that is going to help pay the rent and put food on the table. So Kick does that. So yeah, simulcasting to Kick and YouTube and TikTok all at the same time. Travis here, good? I'm doing pretty good. Aside from dealing with trolls, what I mean, that happens. That totally happens. Good to see you, buddy. What have you been up to there, Kimmy? I caught that you got married. I caught that I was Unspoken Cookie. Oh, okay, on Twitch. Okay. Yeah, if you want, come be Unspoken Cookie on Kick or on YouTube. Squirrels are better than trolls. Amen to that. I'm just gonna use browser for now. Do it. If you can do it in the browser and make it work, then perfect. Married, the rest is still the same. I mean, okay, fair. I, on the other hand, am all the fuck over the place. I don't use Facebook very often, and I mean, like, I haven't posted on Facebook in an incredibly long time. I still check the messages on there every now and again, but I mean, it just turned into a toxic shit show like 3 years ago, so I just walked away. And I'm like, fuck that, we're gonna go to TikTok and have more fun there. And I have been having more fun here. Other than, you know, getting banned here and there, but that's what happens when you speak your fucking mind, I guess. What are you gonna do about it? By the way, Dan, thanks for the donut link there. Spencer found some success on Facebook. I saw that! I saw Spencer's Facebook page is fucking insane. He's got like 55,000 followers or something. I'm glad I stumbled onto your live. I'm glad you did too. I stream on Kick and YouTube and TikTok all simultaneously. I do it on Sundays, Wednesdays, and every other Friday at 2 o'clock our time. This Friday I have to work, so I won't be doing it. And then I'm going to Calgary this weekend, so I'm not streaming on Sunday, which, again, I said I would touch on for you guys. Still multitasking, yep. Still writing music, Kimmy. Yeah. I'm now on YouTube. Hey, there's the Unspoken Cookie right there. But yeah, I'm still doing music. I went down a deep dive. I put out an album at the end of March. I'm working on another album of a completely different genre, which I'm hoping to put out, I don't know, by the end of summer maybe. We'll see. I've been kind of all over because I just switched to the new platforms. I was going to ask if the background tubes were you. Right now, this second, no, but actually, since you asked, somebody pick a song off the album. I was going to ask if the background tubes were you. Okay, I appreciate you explaining ADHD. It really helped me understand it. Excellent. I'm glad to have helped, Travis. Tunes, yay. Yeah, let's, fuck it, let's do some tunes. Somebody pick a song off the album. Siren, Unheard. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way. I'm not going to do it on Spotify. We're actually going to jump to the browser. Let's do that. Lucky. Yeah, we haven't done a little music session in a bit, so let's do that. Do. Is it this one? Oh, no. Haha. This one. Beep. Echo. You have an echo? Sorry, it didn't pick up my window here. Webcams, media sorts. Why does it always fucking do that? God, what a pain in my ass. There we go. Okay. Spotify needs to have a mellow for a moment. Yay, tunes. Okay, I want to make sure that everybody can hear this shit. Let me see here. So what, no, your song silly, I was being a smart ass, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Unheard, blah, blah, blah. Why does House have to be working on the day before diploma? You finally got a job. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, Unspoken. Excellent. All right. You know what? We'll start with this one here, Kimmy, just to give you an idea of some of the tunes that I've been working on. This one is on the album and is available on all of the platforms.
Roll the dice. Let's see what happens. It's late at night. Where is the action? I'm starry-eyed. Wanna take a leap of faith and
iTunes, yep.
Think twice. Maybe
Please tell me you can hear it.
So baby, double down. Are you lucky now? 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 Roll the dice. Let's see what happens. It's late at night. Where is the action? I'm starry-eyed. Wanna take a leap of faith and don't think twice. Think twice.
The vocalist is from Splice.
I could be your lucky charm. Bet your heart on me and help me hear your heart. I could be your 21. So baby, double down. Are you lucky now? Are you lucky now? Are you lucky now? Are you lucky now? Roll the dice. Are you lucky now? Roll the dice. Are you lucky now?
Actually, as you can see, if you go even to my SoundCloud, okay, this album is out, right? It was out at the end of March. So all of the tracks are on here. You may remember this one, actually. Yeah, it's under this Bad project. If you want to download it, I can hook you up with a link for that.
The shadows of midnight are falling on my face. I am alone. Where are you tonight? I'm crying to the darkness. I'm calling out for you. This isn't right. No, this isn't right. I am waiting to hold you in my arms again. I am waiting, come back to me. I am waiting.
The commands don't work very well, obviously, on TikTok. However, all of the links are in my bio, right, to take you to the music. If you were on YouTube or on Kick, you could activate the commands to follow on Spotify, the Spaz Project, or to go to Bandcamp, where you could download all of those for free. It says enter your price, and you just put 0. But yeah, a couple of people asked for this one. This singer here is one of the mods in my Discord. Hi, Chris.
Come hither, follow me, come to the other side. Come hither, follow me, I shall lead you astray. Come hither, follow me, come to the other side. Come hither to me, for I have brought you to see.
Oh, and me. Fine. We in my stream, the motto is very simply, off topic is the topic. And honestly, whenever I'm working on new music, I tend to share it on stream with people, right? So they've all been through this, and a lot of them have been requesting particular tunes, including this one. So if you want to ever test out your speakers in your car and see how much bass you got, you could try this one. The vocalist here is another mod in my Discord and a mod in my streams, and also a fellow streamer. Okay, Kim, listen to this and tell me this does not take you back to the catwalk.
I'm gonna tweak, I'm gonna freak. 8.5 days a week. I'm at the peak of my mystique. How I became this weekend freak. Something's not right. Sleep all day, up all night. Can't think straight, no debate. I've got no fight or flight. That blur lights my mind, bouncing all around inside. Got no direction, just infection, and it's just can't unwind. A disease inside of me, or something that will set me free. Can't be heard, can't be seen. Don't know what does it mean. Give me the dopamine. Can't go slow, must go fast until I'm hauling ass. Don't know what it is, but no, it just won't pass. 'Cause I'm spinning, I'm flying. My jaw and teeth are grinding. I'm tripping through a rainbow, catching colors without trying. Need something I can't find to pacify my mind. I don't know what it is, which is probably by design. But make it mean, make it lean, make it lucky like 13. Make it messy, never clean. Make it look like a disaster scene. I'm tweaking off the dopamine. I'm tweaking off the dopamine. I'm tweaking off the dopamine.
All right, Kim, close your eyes for a second and picture the catwalk circa 99, 2000. I'm tweaking on the dopamine. I'm tweaking on the dopamine. I'm tweaking on the dopamine. Doesn't she, though? Yeah, that part here, this whole bass line here, this should be enough to test your speakers pretty good. I know I'm half tempted to ask to borrow if you want actually
I'm tweaking on the dopamine.
something to practice. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, that's a couple of songs from the album that I was working on. Just for shits and giggles, I'll give you one that I am going to be putting on the next album. I kind of got back to the trance roots a little bit, so if you enjoy trance, then I'm still muted. Yeah, I know I was muted. I did that intentionally though. But yeah, if you're feeling a little bit of trance nostalgia, then there's this. Reminder to anybody who does any streaming, all of my music is free. It's copyright free. Enjoy.
Feel you beside me when I close my eyes. Sometimes I feel like I am losing my mind. Don't ever let go. Don't ever let go. Don't ever let go. Don't ever let go. But I can hear your voice like an echo.
Yeah, actually, I'll answer that question. I'll expand on it a little bit. Yes, I do get paid from Splatforms. Splatforms. I was trying to say Spotify. Dog, shut up. Anyway, I was trying to say platforms like Spotify. Did somebody just ring the doorbell? Jasa, can you get the door? Thanks, baby. But platforms like Spotify and iTunes and all of them, they do pay, but we're talking like pennies per thousands of listens, right? So, yes, it does. It does pay, but not very, very well. But, anywho. It is time for our next self-care break. We're going to do that, and I'm going to jump off TikTok at the same time. So I'm going to say goodbye to my friends on TikTok. Make sure you drink your water, take your meds, and be kind to yourself. I will see you guys again next week. We're going to keep going on Kick and YouTube, so if you want to come and join us over there, come and join us over there. But TikTok, we bid you adieu. Take care. We will talk soon. What have you done with that? So new album. What do you mean, what have I done with that, Hutchie? Well, I'll answer your questions here before we go to our little self-care break. What have you done with that? And new album, I'm aiming for end of summer-ish. I'm trying not to rush myself on it, especially because with just jumping new platforms, trying to work out all of this stuff there. And make sure that all the bots and shit work. The train, I'm trying to build the train up, right? So I'm updating it every week right now. And then I will, what have you done with that? Sorry, I don't understand your question, Hutchie. That one went through. Yeah, the chat's been a little bit sketchy today on Kick. Actually, I lied. We're not going to do a self-care break. I'm going to get out of here. But before that, we'll have a few minutes here. Kick hates everyone, V. Yes, it's true. It's true. It's totally true. Are your kiddos in the background? Yep. And that's a part of it. That's a part of why I'm like, okay, no, maybe I should just go attend to that instead. Try and be the good dad. What have you done? I like what you. Okay, I see. I'm talking in Aussie. Gotcha. Okay, the contact I missed. Yeah, I just missed it. That's all. No big deal. It wasn't letting me chat for a bit. Yeah, it's very pain in the ass that way. It's even easier to have my TV for some body double. Fair enough. Enjoy the cook. Yes, thank you very much for that, Council. Appreciate you testing it out. Anyway, all right, yeah, we are going to get out of here. So, as always, I want to thank you guys for being here. I'm not going to be on this weekend. Like I said, I have to work on Friday. And then we're going to the GameCon on this weekend. So, if I can, maybe I'll sneak in an evenings... Shut up! Maybe I'll sneak in an evening stream on Sunday if I can. Anyway, other than that, I will see you guys next week. Maybe I'll make it up on Monday. But I'll catch you in the Discord. So, you guys, I love. Thank you all. Remember, if you want to get on the train, Patreon, subscribe on Kick, and I will see you guys in the Discord. Drink your water, take your meds, be kind to yourself, and I love all of you. Mwah. Be well. Have fun. Have a great week.